Um, I would like to say a few things. I think it's the voices and pinching that I am experiencing is from marijuana and not schizophrenia. So that means I cannot have weed or alcohol anymore. And I'm making this video as a warning to not seek out any weed or alcohol, because those are doors for evil to come into your life. It's also the content you're consuming, your music, video games, movies or TV series. If you're watching any horror movies about paranormal or demons or rated M games or rated R movies or TV series, about death or killing, like Criminal Minds or Supernatural. Those are the kind of TV series you should avoid, or music about that sex, or music that has a lot of swearing. With weed or alcohol, you can get addicted. And with weed or alcohol, you're on a treadmill. Like you're moving, but you're not really going anywhere. I'm really putting this up and out there so you can warn your kids, warn your nieces, warn your nephews, so they can tell their cousins and tell their cousins' cousins. It's also who you surround yourself with. If you hang out with people that do drugs or alcohol, not that I'm judging anybody here, I'm just saying I can't be around it. The more around it I am, the more I want to do it. The more alcohol I want to consume, the more drugs I want to smoke. And these voices and pinching started last year, and it was really bad. I would hear them constantly. I was doing it all. I was smoking weed, I was drinking alcohol, I was listening to rap music like Eminem or Kendrick Lamar. I was watching a lot of horror movies, that's paranormal events, even based on true stories, or allegedly true stories, that people are still making, like Annabelle, The Conjuring, series, movie series. They had a few of them made. And I was playing rated R games, or rated M games, sorry, and watching rated R movies. TV shows that weren't good to watch, like Supernatural and Criminal Minds that I mentioned. It's a lot of dark and a lot of evil in those movies. And I used to listen to heavy metal, Five Finger Death Punch, or Slipknot. Stuff that had a lot of hate, a lot of sorrow, and music that had evil in it. A lot of swearing too. I've been doing a few things here and there to silent the voices and stop the pinching. Like I've been unfollowing celebrities, like the Kardashians, and artists that I used to listen to. I've also been clearing my phone of songs that have a lot of swearing or sexual content, and unliking songs on YouTube and liking Christian music. It's a lot of what you put in your body too, what you eat and what you drink. Like if you have a lot of pop or a lot of noodles or pizza, or easy to cook stuff, pizza pops, stuff that make you feel bad and aren't giving you health benefits. Because I used to eat pizza every day with cheese stuffed crust. I used to get it from Co-op when I was with my ex. And it wasn't working between us. And I have a lot of stuff that I have done. I had a role in why it didn't work. Yeah, if you surround yourself with good people, do good things, eat healthy, socialize a lot, take care of yourself, do good things behind closed doors, and nobody's looking to do good things in the public's eye. So people see that there is good in you. Surround yourself with good people that don't drink or smoke weed or do any drugs like shrooms or acid or ecstasy or hard liquor. And surround yourself with people that listen to good music and listen to you and what you have to say, and don't swear like a sailor. I'm not saying there isn't any good people that do swear. I'm just saying, for me personally, I gotta surround myself with a lot of good things. That's also why I've been listening to Christian music lately. By Bethel Music, Third Day, Summit Sounds. I also unfollowed a lot of celebrities on Instagram and took a lot of content off of all of my social media where I have music that has swearing or sexual content in it. I took a lot of Summer Walker, and this is the music off of my phone. Those two artists are not good influences. And they could change, but right now they have a lot of dark and a lot of not so good things in their music. They have swearing. Both of them have swearing. Both of them have sexual content. Both of them show their bodies. There was a time too where I wanted to collect all of their music. That was last year and the year before. I used to play Saints Row the Third. A video game series. And I also wanted to collect. The Gears of War series. It's another rated M video game like Saints Row, but they have a lot of gory stuff in it. Like you have a chainsaw to cut enemies in half, which is pretty visceral. And not so good. But lately I've been trying to collect Sonic games. Those are always good. Right now I have Sonic Generations, Sonic Mania, Sonic Unleashed, and Sonic Adventure on my Xbox. Oh yeah, and Sonic Team Racing. 2 of those games are on disc. The other 3 are downloaded from Xbox Store. Oh yeah, you also have to avoid TV show series or movies that have sex in it. It's also a lot of what you say to yourself or about others. Speak good about people and do good around people, and good will return to you. Do bad stuff to people or say bad stuff about people, and bad stuff will happen to you. It said that you have to love yourself, love your parents, love your neighbors. Respect yourself, respect others, respect your neighbors, respect your parents. Yeah, I'm selling my-rated M games. Selling my CDs that have swears in it, and 2 shirts. Because I got I got a Ice Spice t-shirt and a Avenged Sevenfold t-shirt. And Avenged Sevenfold has some joke stuff, and is a metal band that isn't about God. Yeah, anything that isn't God, take it out of your life. And encourage people to at least think about what I'm saying, and anything with God. I encourage you to have that in your life. Keep it in your life. I think I've been surrounding myself with more and more godly stuff. Like I have one album by Skillet. It's a Christian band. I also have The Chosen, seasons 1, 2, and 3. I also have movies like God's Not Dead. I can only imagine, about Mercy Me, lead singer, God's Not Dead. Our Breakthrough, based on true stories. And The Chosen is about Jesus and what he did. Yeah. Put this back. What he did, bringing his followers on with him on his journey to teach people about God's ways. I'm trying to find it now. They also have well, I have a lot of cartoons. What I said today. Oh yeah, the God of Prince of Egypt. God of Egypt. Yeah, there are false gods, gods that you don't want to do research on, like the Egyptians had their gods they believed in. But I think it was Moses that defied them by showing God's magic, which is the only magic you ever really need and want in your life. Because God has healed the blind, has healed people that couldn't walk, brought people from the dead, and healed the sick. And people that had leprosy, he also changes hearts. People that had a lot of bad in their life, lashed out at everybody. He changed Bart's dad, which is on, I can only imagine, Moby. He can change and impact a lot of lives. God and his son Jesus, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Really, the only part of the Bible I really know is Psalm 91. I've read that a few times, especially when the voices started, voices in the pinching last year. I kept on reading it over and over and over, as much as I could, as much as I wanted to. I would shave my face before going to prayer council, which is what I call it. Our prayer group at the Sixplex. I used to go to church on Sundays, since there's not really any other churches in town. Well, there's just that one church, but it's Catholic. I'm a Christian, name and religion. Yeah, I believe in one God. There's always room to grow, and you can always learn something. from other people. Um, I just wanted to say all of this because I don't want any of my nieces or nephews or any of my other family members to make the same mistake I have made, which was doing drugs or getting into alcohol or listening to the wrong stuff on YouTube or listening to the wrong music, watching the wrong things, movies, TV series. Hanging out with the wrong people. Also watch out for scammers. They ask you a lot of questions, so they write it all down, and then they hack whatever you are account they're trying to hack into. They ask a lot of personal questions, like your name, where you live, how much money you have, stuff like that. A lot of it is noticeable. Like what they message you. If they're sending you a link to their OnlyFans or whatever, or sending pictures of their bodies, and block them. Block them right away. Don't message them back. Don't reply. Just block them. Faces, sorry. Yeah. Not sure what else to say, so I think that's it. Thank you for listening. If you made it this far. It's said to the what you say and what you think matters. If you think bad or say bad, your thoughts and your tongue has a lot of power. Whatever you do out there in the world impacts a lot of people too. Even if it's as small as lashing out at someone in public or being nice to someone in public. I saw Uncle Joe helping somebody with their groceries at Walmart, which was pretty awesome. It's a little inspiration for you. You don't have to help people with groceries if you don't want to, but you could do other stuff too. Like if you're at a restaurant and it's really good service, good food, give them a tip. Not a huge tip, don't give them a $50. I learned that by doing that once when I got my hair cut, and I paid for it, and then I gave the woman $50. I was telling you, you're not supposed to give $50 as a tip, because I could have used that for something I needed, like allergy medicine. Or groceries. It is funny, she was really happy about it too. She's holding the $50 bill, like, hesitating. That's your tip. But, yeah, that's your tip. Thank you. You could come in whenever you want. You could even come tomorrow. Get another haircut. Be grateful. Be humble. Be yourself. Not everything that you want to say has to be said. I've learned that too. I know the more you talk about something, the more you want to do it, but stuff has to be talked about. You can't just ignore it and hope that people will stop being racist or stop drinking or stop doing drugs. You can't expect everyone to be saved or everyone to change, but you can hope for the best. You can bless them. You could pray for them. Alrighty. Peace.